Hello, brothers and sisters of late and dark. Welcome to my page. My page is my comment sense. I try to keep it down under the nitty gritty, under 10 minutes. If it goes over 10 minutes, it's something very, very, very important and not important to liberals, libertards, people who believe in God, people like to smoke, people like to drink, people like ayahuasca, people like DMT. Listeners' discretion is advised. If you have any comments, questions, or insults, or even roast fest, put it down below in the comments section. Please, people, I don't like sensitives and biased bitches and EDBs and NPCs watching my fucking videos. I try to be explicit. My videos are not really for children, but of course I hear children listening to curse and swear words all of the time. So, of course, since you already understand, if I'm saying motherfuck this, motherfuck that, get your children off. Make sure that they're not watching everything that's on the YouTube, because you're being the irresponsible fucking parent if you get caught doing such a thing. All right, you're supposed to be watching what your children be doing at all times, right? Right? Okay, there you go. And besides, sometimes I post this video as not for kids, and it still may pop up in the kids section anyway. All right, let's go. Let's continue with the video. This video is going to be about why Super Smash Bros. Is the best fighting game of all time. Which it may need some improvements though. But ever since I've been playing Smash Brothers, don't get me wrong, I'm older than most of you. I played the first video game when it first came out in America, which was called the Vertrex. Then ColecoVision, Sega Master System. I'm old here, I know what I'm talking about. But of course, I want you guys to understand that I'm not your average man. I'm not your Peter Pan. Yeah, man, I love the cringe because of myself. I don't have to worry about changing my criteria because my personality type is down below. Please read my description box down below. I've traveled abroad and I'm the only real-life alpha on the internet right now. I've tried to search for other alphas who don't like use vaginas and shit and all sorts of things and the algorithms and everything, but I haven't really met too many guys like me. But I got my own clients and I got shit on my plate. But let's talk about that. Why Smash Brothers is the best fighting game of all time. First of all, my daughter, which is at least about 8 years old this September, has mastered many things in Smash Brothers. She may not be a tech-savvy individual, like short jumps and all that stuff, but to me, overall, if you add all the items in the game, the game is overall perfect. Maybe some items that drop out of the air, like some bombs, or sometimes some things be bombs and they come out of nowhere. Little tiny small little things I can see in the game of Smash Brothers need to be fixed. I'm playing the one on the Wii U, and I know I'm pretty sure they probably improved it on the Switch, the Elite, the Ultimate version. But of course, let me tell you why. Here are the reasons why Smash Brothers is the best overall. Now, I'm talking about 70% for overall, basically competitiveness and fun factor. To me, it's more funner than Bloody Roar. It's more funner than Street Fighter. It's definitely more funner than all fighting games that have a combination sequence when you got to press all them buttons. Because I'm not cerebral like that. I don't like those type of moves. Don't get me wrong. I could pull off some moves like Yokio and Samurai. What's it called? Samurai Showdown. Okay, because I love that game as well. Hiromo. I like Hiromo. I like doing some of them half circle moves, forward, backwards, and stuff like that. I like Street Fighter Pocket Fighters. I love that. Okay, basic combinations of moves. But when it gets too complex, that takes the fun out of it. So basically, Smash Brothers have it hands down for simplicity, easy to understand, simple mechanics, and they even have some Street Fighter characters in the game, which is excellent, okay, for individuals who want to do those hard-ass fucking moves, okay? But the thing I hope to God that one day Smash Brothers to be the ultimate fighting game is that you can customize your own characters when it comes down to, your own combos. Because I can see a lot of combos and you got a list box and all this other stuff, and I'm like, you don't need to see the list box when everything is simply an up, the same button, up and B and down and B. Basic fundamental moves. It's all a rock, paper, scissors type game, and that's what fighting is about. Now, let's say, for instance, you want to merge with a Dragon Ball or Samurai X, Kenshin Himura, okay, or any anime character that you want in there. Raymond, I wish they put Raymond in there, man. There's so many characters they can put in there. They put Solid Clink in there.
And you should be able to customize all their moves to your discretion. And that will make it the best ultimate fighting game. Because I watch a lot of Dragon Ball Z X and shit, and other games as well. And there's a lot of flashy moves and stuff. But I'm like, can you pull that shit off if you can customize your own shit? Right? And I'm just giving an idea to developers out there who can make a game which is complex at the same time deep, in which you can make your own combos, a 67 hit move combo, perfect kill, whatever. But the whole catch is that it has to be so on point and so tight. See, my fingers move too fast for most of these combinations. So they say, you're doing it too fast. You're doing it too fast. But they don't pull off. So I don't really like those type of games or like that. So I hands down would recommend people to play Super Smash Bros. Melee and even Brawl. To me, I think the best one was Brawl because it had Subspace Embassy in it, and usually can play two players at the same time because they're getting lazy. And I know there's a lot more guys playing, they're more lonely, but you can't take out that co-op mode. You can't be taking that out in shooter modes and racing games. You can't take those games out because sometimes they have company come over. What happens when that happens, okay? So I love the idea when you have all these individuals fighting in, there's items thrown around, you customize that. The more you customize, the better the game is, all right? So far, I made my point very clear. Now, I'm not talking about those 30% of knuckleheads out there, or those geeks or those nerds, who like things a little bit more harder. Because I've seen a video in which it says that the problem with simplicity versus complexity. Simplicity versus complexity. I've seen that video. You can look it up yourself. The psychology of those individuals who like, the simple fighting games like Super Smash Brothers versus the Street Fighter version or Dragon Ball Z X. Okay, because it's like this. If your mind can handle all that, kudos to you. You can make your own game, make it hard as you want. But they should implement that kind of difficulty within Smash Brothers. Don't you agree? Wouldn't that be nice? Okay, if it's a baby just mashing the buttons, it should be easy to knock that baby back. All right, but you got to give some breaks to some kids. You know what I'm saying? My daughter can keep up with me when playing Smash Brothers, and I'm like, I do whip her ass because of the fact that I'm always predicting what she's going to do next, and that's the whole purpose of when you fight, you usually playing fighting games, predicting what they're going to do next. If they're constantly smashing the buttons, it will be an easy way to predict them, okay? But also, you should implement a computer system in which helps out the children. Let's say, for example, if I'm playing against my daughter and she knows she just likes to press one button all the time, the computer should automatically realize that individual is a child. And that computer will play a little bit more harder just for the child. So the child can be exciting. It's a psychological thing. And so when the child beat me all the time, then I realize I just lost against the computer. Really, you really lost against the computer. But you understand my point here? I make up innovative ideas. Like I said before, I make up videos where people don't really talk about things. Because I told you I'm schizo and I'm not delusional. But of course, everybody's different in their own means. I even predicted shit like Zelda and it coming out in the future and like 80%. Likely. As I said before, I believe that there will be a game called The Legend of Ganon. Okay, this is off the topic now here. And I said before, Ganon is the good guy and Link is the bad guy. And people have not come to me with a lot of questions, but if they do, I will answer them, okay? If they do, they answer them, okay? Just like a lot of racing games. This is off the side of the topic. I believe Zelda is an excellent series in games because I've been playing it ever since when it first came out. All right, but other than that, I believe that I'm telling you, this is not subjective, okay? It's not subjective. People keep always saying subjective. It's not subjective. If you're a left brain, a cerebral individual, you need to play a different game. If Smash Brothers seem too simple for you, because I see motherfucking masters playing that game, and I can't even do in that game because they figured something out. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I like to play for fun and shit, but other than that, to each his own. So now I've explained to you 70% of guys out there and women, if they do play games like this, okay, that why Smash Brothers Melee is the ultimate best, okay? And they need to implement some more strategies and shit for kids to play more likely, and even older adults, okay? You got to customize their shit for them. Other than that, that's all I really wanted to say, guys. And if you disagree with me, put it down in the comment section. If you still think it's subjective, put it down in some suggestion box. The question box, the comment section, and I'll monitor, screen, and approve of it. Other than that, I hope you have a nice day. It's a sunny day. I'm going to be playing basketball today and practice my hook shots for like 2 hours. You know, that's all I do. I do 2 hours and a half worth of hook shots. I can make like 3-point hook shots. I can make like 30 hook shots within a half an hour. Okay, that's like, sometimes I'll be hitting them 4 to 5 in a row, man. I don't miss 10 in a row. I'm trying to get it down to 5 in a row. Let me tell you something about anything you do. In life, okay, anything you don't use, you shall lose, okay? Ain't nobody like me on the internet, so please don't try, okay? I'm just authentic as fuck, okay? The things I do is completely different. And I know I may seem cringy, but that's who I am, okay? You know, make fun of me. You just gonna make me popular. It's not gonna make a difference. Because you take me out of context, and then I know you're a beta buster. A lot of people take things out of context. So now, since I talked about why Smash Brothers is the ultimate best fighting game of all time, I've already listed a few classics in the past, which they need to bring back, like Bloody Roar. I love the Bloody Roar, man. I love that game to death. And what about Killer Instinct? They brought that game back, but it just still have these hard-ass combination movements. And Mortal Kombat, okay, 11, I'm not too kicky about these difficult movements and these fatalities, which is hard to get out. You can't figure them out on your own, okay? It should be 4 of them for each. Everybody, you just like the Smash Brothers. You hit the smash ball, you hold the B button down, there you go. And that's how it should be. Simplified and complex at the same time. Easy to pick up, hard to put down. Alright, I'm out of you guys. I hope you learned something in this video. This is all unscripted, because I don't edit my videos because of authenticity, okay? Other than that, I'm out of here. Peace.